So before we finish up today, we're going to take a little shift to talk about some people who are often forgotten or just not talked about and who aren't often remembered with gratitude. Tomorrow is the Transgender Day of Remembrance 2017. And so let's talk about that for a minute. Because I'm so incredibly grateful for every brave transgender person I have ever known. You know, it takes such courage to admit you don't belong in the body, in the gender you were assigned at birth. And when I see peace in someone's face, when they finally acknowledge that, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for that peace. I'm grateful for that courage. I'm grateful for the presence of these people in our world and in my life. And so today I want to honor our transgender brothers and sisters, but you know, and unfortunately much of society doesn't honor them. And so I'm going to read to you the names of people who in 2017 in our country were killed for who they were. And what I want you to do in this moment of remembering is to bring gratitude and respect and honor into your hearts and into your minds for each one of these brave, beautiful souls. India Monroe, Misha Caldwell, Jamie Lee Wounded Arrow, Jojo Stryker, Jacarius Holland, Tiara Richmond, China Gibson, Ciara McElveen, Alfonso Watson, Kenny McFadden, Juicy Reed, Mix Bostic, Cheryl Faulkner, Emer Alvarado, Kendra Adams, Ebony Morgan, T.T. Dangerfield, Guinevere Riversong, Kiwi Herring, Bubbles Torres, Derica Banner, Allie Lee Steinfeld, Stephanie Montez, Candace Towns. And so let us gather these souls in our consciousness and in our hearts as we pray together. What I know in this moment is that life is eternal. And that each of those beings whose name I just read may be gone from this plane, but they go on forever. And what they bring to us and brought to us during their lifetimes is an idea that different is wonderful. Different is not to be feared. Different is really not even different. For at our deepest hearts, in our deepest hearts and in our deepest souls, we are all here for the same purpose. To give and receive love. And so right now I let myself be filled up with love. I tap into that unconditional, infinite loving love of the universe. That spirit, that power, that presence that is unconditional love. I realize that it is all there is and that it flows through and in and as each one of us, as this community, as all life, as all creation. And so I just feel that wellspring of love deep within myself and I let it bubble up and over until it fills every part of me. And it is from this place of love that I speak a word of gratitude for each of these individuals. Gratitude for their lives, gratitude for who they are, for the diversity they brought to the world, the diversity they bring to this universe. And I speak a word for each one of us here, knowing that we step forward into life with a deeper sense of gratefulness than ever before, beginning with that person we see in the mirror in the morning. We can start with gratitude for ourselves, the amazing body we live in, the amazing brain that we have to use, that is the tool of our consciousness, the amazing spiritual beings that each one of us is. Grateful for that. Grateful for the love. Grateful for the love that is the glue for this community. Grateful for life and all that it brings. And as we allow that gratitude more and more and more into our lives, we begin to realize in a way larger and more profound than ever before that we are here simply to show up as a manifestation of the divine. We are here simply to show up as love, as joy, as connection, as abundance, as gratefulness. And so we simply say yes to that. We let it flow through us and in us and from us out into our world. And it is that force, my friends, it is that force that changes everything. As we shine the light of gratitude and joy and connection and love out into our world, people see it and they are changed. And as more and more and more of us begin to practice being grateful every day of our lives, we simply increase the light, the joy, the love that is present in this world, so that we may move someday into a space where no one suffers for who they are, where we don't stand in our camps and shout at one another, but rather see each other with gratefulness. So that we simply say no more to the problems that exist in our world or seemingly exist in our world, those problems of injustice and inequality and bigotry and anger and all those other things that stand between one person and another connecting in gratefulness. And so I am grateful for this time we have together. I'm grateful for everyone who is here, everyone who is part of this community, and I'm grateful for life. Thank you, Infinite Spirit, for this thing called life, where I get to learn every single day what new thing I have to be grateful for today. And so in deep gratitude, I surrender all of this to that which is. I know that it is already so in the universal mind, that which never says anything other than yes to us. And I hear that yes resounding in me. And so gratefully we say together, and so it is.